Hello there, everybody. This is Speckblocklime here with another video reaction for you today. Today, the video we're doing is from the channel Fox Goodman. I think that's how to say. And the video is titled "Sneaking Snacks into the into the theaters and not regretting it." Now, what would I have to say about that? Well, I'm not gonna lie and pretend I never did something similar in any timeline, so I did. But obviously, whatever you're sneaking should be something reasonable. Don't sneak anything crazy if you've done it. Uh, because I will say, movie theaters are not bad, but the problem is, the food is just expensive. Unless it's some kind of super special occasion and the food there is super special, I feel like you shouldn't buy anything there. Unless you're gonna share giant popcorn. If you guys share giant popcorn, that's fine. But I think other than that, I don't know what else would you really get. But it also depends. What you like. It's not bad sneaking in a little bit. Most of the time, as long as it's in your pockets and you get in quick, it's not a big issue because nobody's gonna notice. Unless it's a really strict theater. I don't think I've ever entered one super strict, but you never know. Anyways, let's see what they're going to talk about and what their stories are. So here we go.
I remember when I was a rookie, I was shook to the core when I smuggled in some candy, because when you have a guilty conscience, everything around you changes. And now those gummy worms and Bunch of Crunch that you stashed in your jacket
the guilty conscience thing, I get a little bit when in a lot of situations.
How's it going, you guys? Welcome back. So one thing I love doing and always find awesome, no matter how old I get, is going to the movie theaters. If there's one thing I absolutely straight up love doing, it's definitely hitting up the movies for that fully loaded movie theater experience. I'm telling you guys, nothing out there in the world can beat that fully loaded movie theater experience. I have this one personal rule of mine that I have always followed since as long as I can remember. This personal rule of mine is what you say traditional, because it goes way back to the first time I ever went to the movie theaters. Because when it comes to having fun and a good time at the movies, this personal rule of mine is 100% foolproof and has never let me down. It's guaranteed to work, and if you don't believe me, try it out for yourself because results are guaranteed. All you have to do is follow one very simple rule, and that's to go big or go home when you're looking for that fully loaded movie theater experience. Because I get it. Following this thing called
he's not like super casual.
Movie theaters, the fear of spending too much money doesn't even cross my mind. I have this guiding philosophy of mine that when you want to have a good time, you either go big or you go home. Because I get that idea. Breaking Bad say, no half measures. And you know what? The man is right. There is no half measures here, and you have to go all out. I mean, I don't hang out all the time and go to the movies on the regular because it does get pretty expensive. But when I do go to the movies, I like to make those few moments when I'm living large as fun as I can. Everyone always has those few moments in life where we get to live large. And when we get those moments, we have to go big and go all out, because you never know when it's gonna happen again. Imagine going on a big dream vacation to Hawaii, where the sky is blue, the pineapples are growing in the backyard, and you actually have crystal clear water to swim in. I'm talking about actual crystal clear water where you can see with your own eyes fish swimming around you. Actual crystal clear water where you can put your hand in the water and actually see it. None of that New York City water. I'm from New York City, and we don't have none of that crystal clear water around us to swim in. All we got is that cloudy green water with empty water bottles and rubber boots always floating around. But imagine living that big dream Hawaii vacation of yours that you always wanted, and you're worried about spending too much money now. Now do you see the problem here? You're already in Hawaii and spent so much money to get there, so you might as well go all the way when it comes to spending, right? No half measures, because it's all about the details. Because if I'm going to Hawaii on that dream vacation, I want that fully loaded Hawaii experience. I'm going all out, and I don't care how much whatever it costs.
I mean, I get his philosophy.
One of those flower necklaces when I come off the plane, and while I'm at it, I might as well buy a luau shirt too. And since I'm already spending money, I don't mind spending the extra money to add pineapple as my pizza topping for lunch.
Okay, that's a little bit. I disagree.
Pineapples on earth.
I disagree on that part.
Try a pineapple pizza at least once in your life, right? Now, do you see what I'm talking about? Going
no, if you can avoid it, no. I don't hate people that like pineapple pizza, and if they like it's fine. But if you're gonna give me a piece of pineapple pizza, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick off the pineapple. I'm not eating the pineapple. Sorry.
All you do is just buy a movie ticket, watch the movie, and that's it. Where's the popcorn and soda at? Because when I watch a movie, I want to have that fully loaded movie theater experience where I hit up at least a few arcade games with some of my friends first. And after that,
well, that depends which movie theater.
Giant cups of soda that I can never finish, and a whole ton of popcorn to eat that's in a bucket. And for dessert, I have to throw in some candy because that's how I roll, Fox Goodman style. Now that's
candy there is not, unless it's super like limited edition or something. But nah, I wouldn't spend money on candy.
Then you already know that going to the movie theaters can be quite expensive, especially if you're going for that fully loaded movie theater experience. And I think I said movie theater experience far too many times in this video, but I like to think I'm a pretty fair guy, so I'm okay paying for a lot of things when I go to the movies, like the already high-priced movie ticket to even watch the movie.
Yeah, depending on what theater and stuff.
The average ticket price is like $15, but I'm totally cool with it because the Hollywood actors have to get paid, right? Because if we don't have any Hollywood actors getting paid to make movies, then we won't have a movie to watch to begin with. So I have no problem with buying the high-priced movie ticket. And I know the popcorn can be a little pricey sometimes, depending on how much popcorn you want to eat. But to be fair, the popcorn is freshly made right in front of your face. And it's not any of that microwave popcorn. It's that fresh-made popcorn, so you know it's going to taste really good. So I'm
it depends, but hopefully you get the good cook. I think if you're gonna get popcorn and it's just you should probably just get for yourself. Just get a little one. You should only go in on the big one if it's family or you're with a group and you're willing to like throw in a few bucks, or you were willing to chill out.
For that giant cup of soda, because for the same exact price, I can actually get a few liters of soda at the supermarket.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm a pretty fair guy, but you know what's something that
I feel like if you're gonna, that's my opinion in this part, is if you're gonna buy like the soda, it needs to be a special kind of soda. Don't just get the regular Coke.
It's not about the money here.
That's the only way I justify buying a big giant soda, and it's expensive. If it's a special version of it, like it's only in this theater or this area or this restaurant. If it's not, why would I get that? If I can avoid not paying for something and get cheaper, I do. Candy especially, like come on, unless it's some really rare variant, that's even more unlikely. It's more unlikely that's gonna be a special weird version.
I can go to any deli that's around and get the same exact bunch of crunch for half the price. But when you think you hit rock bottom,
I'm not gonna pay for candy. I'm sorry. Nothing wrong with it. Just come on.
Because it's not even officially $5 for some bunch and crunch, because it's $5 plus tax. And don't even get me started on what movie theaters try to charge people for some gummy worms. Charging a lot of money for some bunch and crunch is one thing, but the gummy worms is the final straw for me, and what made me put my foot down and join the dark side. Sneaking snacks into the movie theaters and not regretting it. I'm not paying crazy prices for some damn gummy worms, I tell you, because it's not about the money, it's about the principle. This is why I smuggle in my own candy into the movie theaters every single time, and I don't even feel sorry about it because I have no regrets. I love when I'm at the movies, and I
I wonder who that was, because it feels like you're sneaking so much stuff.
Food or beverages are allowed. I'm sure those signs scare off the rookies, but I'm no rookie. I'm what you call a professional movie theater candy smuggler. I've been doing this for years, I tell you, so I know what I'm doing, and I know how to do it. So when I read those signs with my pockets loaded with gummy worms and other goodies I got, and a secret stash of Bunch of Crunch on me, I feel like a total boss. Catch me if you can.
I do agree with him about the Bunch of Crunch.
Not bad. Movie theater candy smuggler over here. I would never be a candy smuggler if the prices at the movie theaters for some candy were not crazy expensive.
Yeah. So like, if they were like up by $1, I'd be like, maybe, but not candy though. Like I said, I'm talking more like popcorn or stuff. But candy, I would never waste money on candy because why? Unless it's like something, unless my rule is that unless it's a really rare thing or it doesn't combo with the food or something, don't get it. Especially soda. Just if you're gonna eat it at home, why would you buy a soda there? Just get it at home or get it at a store. Hopefully you have it.
Practical application, aka can you smuggle that candy you just bought from the deli at a better price into the movie theaters where the prices are crazy expensive? But when it comes to candy smuggling, this is some serious business we're talking about, and it's not as easy as it sounds.
But I get the popcorn though, because the popcorn is obviously different than you popping popcorn at home, so I give credit to that. I would probably either buy a small one for myself or hopefully convince the group that I'm with to get a big one and share with them so it doesn't feel wasted, or we go in with it together, like maybe at least 2 of us get it and then we share with everybody.
Theater candy smuggling business, you learn
I have less issue with that.
Almost anything will freak you out because you're scared of getting caught. Your mind starts to play games with you, and all of a sudden you start to think everyone knows you're a candy smuggler. Just the sight alone of a movie theater employee passing by and not even paying attention to you will make your heart start to race like you just ran a marathon. That's why over the years I learned 2 very important elements you need to have if you want to be a successful movie theater candy smuggler. I'm not saying you should be a candy smuggler too, but if you're going to do it, you might as well learn from a professional, right? So if you plan on smuggling in your own candy into the movie theaters, the first element you need to have is the right attitude, because if you don't have the right attitude for the job, then
I mean, don't act too suspicious,
when you see a movie theater employee and risk getting caught. That's why you need to have the right attitude to give you the confidence you need to pull this off successfully every single time. And to get this right attitude, you need to look at this entire candy smuggling operation from a different perspective. Because did I not pay for my gummy worms and Bunch of Crunch at the deli? Yes, I did. I paid for them like any other law-abiding citizen would. So is it
I get his logic he's trying to show.
To throw away the
it's funny though.
I just paid for away with my own money into the garbage can? Absolutely not. I'm not doing anything wrong over here other than breaking the movie theater's rule and smuggling in my own candy. But other than that, I have done absolutely nothing wrong. I'm just protecting the candy I
still feel like movie theater candy is, I don't know why you're charging so much. It's not even special or anything. I don't remember seeing anything special.
And a Bunch of Crunch into a garbage can cannot be the good guy. So now I don't have a guilty conscience because I'm only protecting the candy I bought and stopping the bad guys from throwing it away. Which now leads me to the second element you need to have to become a successful movie theater candy smuggler. You need to have the right plan, because if you don't have the right plan, then you might as well prepare to fail. You have to be all James Bond about this if you want this plan to work.
And just act a certain way.
Buy whatever candy you want to bring into the movie theaters. I'm not talking about the whole store now, just a few candy bars because you can't be that greedy. We're just
you need to balance it. Don't be messed up. Just like a few just to get you through the movie.
And put them inside your jacket pocket. And
like I said, I'm not saying you should do it, but if you feel like you should,
remember when I said about buying that giant cup of soda and ton of popcorn to eat? Well, a ton of popcorn to me means one of those buckets of popcorn you get at the movie theaters with free refills. Once you have those 2 bad boys in your hands, you're like a chameleon, because no one will ever suspect you having a
I get it.
A Snickers bar and even some Bunch of Crunch inside your jacket pocket. All that movie theater employee is going to see is someone with popcorn and soda in their hands, ready to watch a movie, and that's it. Remember, they're only movie theater employees. They're not superheroes with x-ray vision that can see inside your jacket pocket and know you're smuggling in some candy. And after you do all that, congratulations, you have just became a movie theater candy smuggler now.
A little official badge.
I have no regrets smuggling in my own candy because movie theater candy is crazy expensive. As soon as those candy prices start to come down, then I will start to buy them at the movie theaters. But until then, I'm gonna
probably never gonna happen. Makes me wonder, like, do they sell? How much of that do they sell?
But that'll be it for this video. Leave me a comment down below. Are you also a movie theater candy smuggler too? And if you are, what's your favorite candy that you like to sneak into the movie theaters? So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to
enjoyed the video.
Like button. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to
I'm not gonna lie that I never have not done that, so I'm just saying it. But yeah, that was it. I like that concept. But yeah, movie theater candy, yeah, I doubt that's ever gonna go down in price. It's gonna just stay the same. I like this little story, like almost giving you little funny tips. Now, like I said, I'm not condoning to do this, but like I said, I get it. If you really want candy badly, just take a few little things with you, and that's it. It's fine. Just don't exaggerate. Just don't be mean about it and exaggerate and greedy, because then you'll just sell yourself so easily. Just take a few things if you have to. If the movie's really long, I think I get it. If you want to get popcorn, that's fine. It does taste different and all. Popcorn in the house, so obviously. Not really much I can add. Just saying, don't do it. It's fine. So anyways, I have probably done it at least maybe certain time in my life. I'm not gonna lie and pretend I never did it. And I was like, I think a little worried, but then I just got over it really fast, and then I just didn't feel nervous about it after I did it. Because I didn't exaggerate and do anything crazy. Just want to enjoy something little. But I have seen a lot of movies, and it's not like I would decide, oh yeah, I'm going to do that every time and every half. It just was that time. There was a certain timelines in, my life. And I mean, I still want to see the movie. And like I said, it's not a big deal to do it. If you don't want to do it, and just don't. If you don't think you want to put pressure on yourself, come on, just don't. But anyways, this video was interesting. Check out the channel. I'll try to put a link down below to the video too. Hopefully you guys just check it out. This is Speckblocklime. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification button so you can get notified about more future videos and content on other channels, and I'll try to link down any socials that I can. So hopefully you guys take care. Have a good day. See you next time.